wanted to get into the business world, I always asked questions to a lot of people on like, what do I start? And the answer was pretty much obvious. I'm sure you have heard it before. The answer was, you should look for a problem and you should solve that problem. For me, really, that sounded quite staunch and rigid. If I don't identify a problem, then I can't start a business. Is this what it means? Is this how everyone starts their business? But what kind of problem has Givenchy solved? Or those kind of brands? It really got me worried. Do I really always have to solve problems? But it quite led to my first startup, which did not go well. I was solving a problem of marginalized girls and women, but due to operationals and passion about it, so I then quite knew that problems could be solved, yes, but there are also a lot of ways of seeing ideas as opportunities, which obviously takes me to my presentation. There are a lot of ways you can start a business. The first one would be, of course, solving a problem. You see a problem, you want to address that problem, and it's almost solving a need. You see that people need to travel faster and easier. You see that people need their goods to reach their destination in a fast way. You create a courier service. You see that people want to communicate a lot more often and the communication needs to be urgent. You create a mobile phone. That's solving a problem, and that's the first way you can generate an idea. And it doesn't really have to be a big problem. I actually noticed that the people who invented Mushika Shika in Harare, it was a small problem, but we needed the solution. We needed to get from 4th to Market Square in a faster way and a more efficient way, and they even charge a bit more, but still they solved a problem, and it's a simple problem, and still we get to write on those Mushika Shikas. The second issue, and this is how I also see many people are creating their business, is by just creating value. The value might be a perception, or like it's a perception. Some people view it as valuable. So you have to create value for whoever needs that kind of value and communicate that value to the end client. And by that means, you would also have created a business opportunity for yourself. So if the business opportunity solves a problem, and it also creates value, and the value can be communicated, and the business also sees on value and really tries to emphasize on that value. The value might actually be you look expensive, or it's upmarket, and like people really get that this is an upmarket status, and some people really find it valuable. And third thing that people might actually want to look at when they start their business is, does it coincide with the skill of the top management team, with the skill of whoever is starting it? Or if it doesn't coincide and you really want to start the business, can you partner with the people who have that relevant skill? I'm sure we've seen businesses that really stood the test of time, or really became big because the people who founded them had that kind of skill at first. For example, Econet, Dr. Strive Masiwa had the background of telecoms. For Nyarazo, Philip Matarajika had somehow the background of life business and funeral assurance. So if you had that kind of relevant experience to start the business because you've worked in the industry before, because you can leverage on the resources that you've had before, or because you can partner with someone who has had that background before, and really that's it. If the business opportunity missed any of the criteria, then you set to go to start that kind of business. I've had a lot of friends ask me, what business can I start? And it's so hard in this diverse world with people who have different skills that they can leverage on, who have different opportunities that they have identified, who have different value propositions, who have different needs. To actually tell everyone that you really have to start start this kind of business, or this business is making money. That would be wrong in a certain way, because we are all different and we really start different businesses that all together thrive. You can start a business in telecom, a business in financial services, and they all thrive. So a person has to be particular to the skills they have, to the problem that they want to solve, to the value they want to create in order to start a sustainable business.